Have you ever wondered how hard your life will get once you get into IIT? How hard? I mean, you have seen many vlogs on YouTube which shows the life at IIT to be fun, colorful and so on. So, have you seen any vlog?
Yeah, yours only.
We have also seen people going into extreme depression in IIT. So in this video, I just asked first, second, third and most importantly final year students who are preparing for placements to understand whether surviving in IIT is actually hard or not. And we'll use JEE and GATE as a reference to understand the difficulty. With that being said, let's start the video. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Rahuramchanthrakumar. I'm a master student at IIT Madras and in this video, we are going to ask BTech students at IIT Madras. Now we are going to first year hostels. Okay guys, right now we are in first year hostel. Boys are enjoying. Tomorrow they have semester exam. Hi bro. Are you guys actually happy?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
You're playing GTA, huh? You have semester exam going on, no?
Yes. I think the first one is tougher. Getting good grades are easier compared to that.
IIT is better.
IIT is difficult.
Yeah, IIT is better.
IIT
Here
is
we have a lot of events that we can attend instead of just studying all day.
Surviving in IIT is harder.
Surviving in IIT is harder.
No, not at all.
How hard it is?
10.
9.
9.
IIT JEE around 8.
7.
For IIT?
To be honest, around 9. Be 7 or 8.
7.
7.
7. By the way, in the later parts of the video, I also asked these questions to the batch who have been recently graduated about whether IIT is really worth the hard work or not. The answer just surprised me. But before that, are you actually happy at IIT?
What should I say?
Are you happy? Honest answer.
Yeah, basically, I am happy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm quite happy actually. It's like this is something that I really wanted to do. Being in an IIT, being in a hostel without any restrictions. I can actually go out anytime and do whatever I want, being away from parents. So that is
Being away from parents, proud moment. How hard is IIT for you?
Sem 1 to 2 was pretty okay. It was compared to JEE.
Compared to JEE?
Yeah. Sem 3 was pretty hard actually. Lot of coursework, lot of assignments. So yeah.
I'd say IIT JEE is more difficult because you have to actually do it, most of it alone. For me personally, it was during lockdown. So all of my preparations was quite alone. Here, if I have any doubt, I just have to go to the next room to clear my doubt. So that is something, and then we study as a group, so group study is always more fun.
It's definitely 8 out of 10.
Like 9 out of 10.
9 maybe.
8.5.
7.5.
How hard is IIT out of 10?
IIT, I'd say like 7.5.
6 out of 10.
8.
8.75.
9.5.
9.5. Here goes the winner. Are you actually happy?
That's a question you should never ask. But no, honestly speaking, yeah, I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, definitely. Why not?
Yeah, it's been great. These are like two things you can't compare. Because when you do IIT JEE, you prepare with your friends and all, but you won't be preparing with like a bunch of people who are destined to be good. And here when you're studying with like a bunch of people who are all smart.
Like yeah, cracking the IIT, I guess. Because if you come here and you study like few hours, okay. If you have good CG, decent CG, and you have developed few skills over the time, like over the 3 years, then definitely you will get a good placement. But like yeah, for IIT JEE, that one day which that will matter the most for you. Like your whole preparation will matter.
Personally think cracking IIT is much tougher because there's a lot of other factors also. Over here you have your friends in your room, so even 2 days before the exam if you start, they'll all be studying. So if you just sit with them, you'll get to know a lot of concepts. So you don't have to necessarily, I wouldn't advise you to do this, but you don't have to necessarily pay attention in class throughout the semester. If you have a good 2-3 days prior to the exam, if you study well, that'll be able to get you through. Surviving in IIT would be a 2.5 honestly, because of friends and all basketball, sarang, everything combined. Clearing IIT JEE would be a solid 9.
Now, before asking the graduating students about their experience at IIT and to find whether IIT is actually worth your hard work, let's find out how IIT is difficult for final year placement preparing students. Are you actually happy now?
So happy, bro. Opportunities wise, like
it is kind of vast here, so you have a lot of opportunities in which you can explore. But comparing the difficult, I think surviving here is slightly difficult because it is more competitive. Like in IIT JEE, you come into a bracket of top 10,000 students. It becomes like slightly tough.
Cracking IIT is difficult because I repeated a year, so I know it's been 3 years. It took me 3 years to get here, so yeah.
Because number is a lot compared to placements, so I think this year, because of recession it's a little difficult, but then I believe the conversion ratio is much better. Once you make it into an IIT, then getting a job there is easier than...
Like my CGPA dropped a lot, so it is now difficult for me to...
Is it that like if you get into IIT you'll get a job?
So there is no 100% guarantee, but there is a major guarantee that you will get placed. But you might not get your favored company, but somewhere you'll land up.
Same, but then I think like if you put in a decent amount of effort, you will get a job. But then to get the good jobs, you'll have to put in more effort, or you have to be that talented.
Yeah, that's a fact. If you are a student studying in IIT and if you put efforts, then most often you will be placed. And as due to recession, currently the placements are slightly harder. But recently, I came across an article in Economic Times. For other tier colleges, IT service providers, usually the main campus recruiters, had gone heavy on hiring over the last 2 years, expecting good growth. But they are now rethinking their plans amid a slowdown in client spending. And as a result, there is a 50 to 70% drop in placements in private colleges. Does that mean that demand for jobs is less? A recent article in India Today mentions data science job roles are growing at 14% and is expected to create 11 million jobs by 2026. So why the students are not placing in private colleges despite the demand? It appears primarily a lack of skills. There are 3 primary factors important for getting placed. 1. Relevant skill. 2. Communication skills. 3. Resume. And usually students studying in other universities won't get an opportunity to develop in all of these areas. As Cal Newport puts in, be so good they can't ignore you and you will inevitably get placed. And if you are someone who wants to get a job in high demanding fields like data science, one of the best platforms to learn these skills is Odin School and their 6 months data science bootcamp. Because Odin School's data science bootcamp is perfect for anyone who wants to access industry aligned education at a reasonable price. That's not it. Beyond project based hands-on learning, Odin School also helps you have regular interaction with industry experts, provide workshops on workplace behavioral skills, provides interview preparation and placement assistance. Best part is, it comes with proven placement record and 360-degree placement assistant. Their next cohort will start on 25 November 2023. The program is 6 months long. Placement continue from 6th month till 12th month. Here are some of the reasons to kickstart with Odin School. They have educators from Microsoft, Walmart and TCS. Their curriculum updates every month as per industry standard. They provide industry aligned projects. They provide workshops to enhance your resume building and behavior skills. They provide mock interviews with dedicated support and they provide unlimited interview opportunities. Beyond Odin School giving placements to freshers, Odin School even help people doing career transition. Nipin Gupta changes his career from professor to associate data scientist. Nidhi Kulkarni changes her career from dietitian to software engineer. Pranesh changes his career from associate claims to data analyst. And if someone thinks that you have a career gap, then also Odin School helps you land a job. Vishweshwari got placed as senior analyst after 5-year gap. Aman Verma becomes data analytics engineer after 2-year gap. Farzana became data enrichment lead after 2-year gap. And even people are doing their career upgrade. Amulya got 88% salary hike. Prudvi got 124% salary hike. And Vishweshwari got 114% salary hike. And the best part is, right now in this week, there are 520 job opportunities available to their learners this week. So why wait for? I put the link in the description. Go enroll now. And the cost for the bootcamp is 99,000 rupees and you can avail scholarship up to 30,000 rupees for eligible students. Applicants can take a test to avail the scholarship for the bootcamp. Now let's ask what graduating students at IIT Madras talking about IIT.
Worthy. So what I was before 4 years, I think I'm completely different person after 4 years. And I think IIT has a very big role in that.
Getting into IIT, I found like it's a different place like we get in terms of like people out there are very smart and we live with them. We learn different cultural values and it is a different world actually.
Yeah, it is worthy.
Yeah, I guess because I have been to a BTech college, normal college, and now I'm doing my masters in IIT, so I can feel the difference from at both the institutes I have been. Yes.
Completely worthy.
good level of exposure. Not 25 lakh.
25 lakhs.
Surviving in IIT.
I think JEE, the path is a lot more set. You know exactly how to get from A to B. But once you come to IIT, how you get to your ideal career becomes a lot more blurry, challenging. Yeah.
I would say both were light only. No, both were light. Yeah.
Survival in IIT, I say, but both the survival totally worth it.
They get girls.
I think there's a lot of stereotypes. There's the whole there aren't enough girls. People don't talk to each other. Everybody's always trying to RG, which is everybody's trying to one up the other when it comes to studying. But I don't think it's like that, honestly. It's a lot more collaborative than competitive at IIT.
I would say that stereotype about IITians are people think that they are Magoo or something like this.
I personally think that before getting into IITs, I also thought that people out there are nerds, but that's not the truth actually. So people are extremely multi-talented and we enjoy a lot. We do clubbing and all. We do everything out there, like sports, music, studies, everything is there.
Andha paisa. Andha paisa.
10 to 12 hours. On an average 5 to 10 minutes.
4 to 5 hours like for a week.
Tending to 0.
Like we don't study at all. Tending to 0.
I became a bit matured.
I think IIT brings maturity in
Maturity, yes.
I would say my confidence level.
The summary of this video is IIT is difficult compared to JEE for some and easier for some. It depends on person to person, the department they choose, the mindset and what they want out of IIT. But there is one underlying fact is IIT shapes you. There is a difference in doing bachelor's in Tier 2, Tier 3 and in IIT because here we are surrounded by sharks and they say you are an average of 5 people around you. And here you will get the facility to everything to facilitate your career, from entrepreneurship to highly sophisticated research facilities. IIT facilitates you, that's undeniable. So IIT is worth every second of your hard work. And a quick announcement, if you're a dropper or preparing any of the competitive exam along with other commitments like college or job or anything, and if you constantly feel you can't able to manage your time better or constantly feeling procrastinated, I have attached a free ebook titled Time Management and Overcoming Procrastination Blueprint Workbook, which shares the scientific principles from A to Z for successful time management and overcoming procrastination. Go download it, it's in my Telegram and take action. It will make you a better student. Stay driven. Bye bye.